Dear Mr. and Madam Presidents, dear ladies and gentlemen, dear participants, today we have got together, speaking on behalf of the Slovak and Polish Chamber of Agriculture as well, because of one important issue which deserves due attention. This is the CAP reform negotiation. As I see, we move towards irrational objectives and regulations undermining the food security and the future of all farmers. In case of the CAP reform, we should find a compromise as soon as possible, but not driven by unrealistic desires. The European Parliament also has to see the difference between the objectives which sound good but unrealistic and those ones which are beneficial and can be implemented. The negotiations at the end of May caused shock and disappointment. However, the Council took a step towards the European Parliament position. The EP requested even more. We want a deal which is reasonable and acceptable for us and turn unrealistic desires into objectives driven by reality. Hungarian farmers are by far not satisfied with the planned provisions. Therefore, we launched a petition to raise their voice, hopefully heard by the decision makers here in Brussels as well. Farmers feel offended by those political groups who think and say that farmers and pollutions are synonyms. The European Green Deal, the flagship initiative of the Commission, is not based on ex-ante impact assessment. However, that this has been requested many times by professional organizations, including us as well. What is more, the United States Department of Agriculture carried out a study saying that the implementation of the Green Deal would cause 10% decrease in the agricultural output of the European Union and a significant up to 60% increase in case of food prices. The Green Deal, just like the position of the European Parliament, is a serious attack against the European farmers, causing huge damage in the Hungarian and also in the European rural areas. With the European Parliament insists on its unrealistic objectives, lots of our farmers might give up on their farming activities. As a result, huge amount of agricultural products from third countries like South America could enter the European food market. Just to mention one example, in case of poultry, they would let in the same amount like the total production of Denmark, Sweden and Finland. Furthermore, they would allow the import of ethanol and sugar from those countries where 27 pesticides are still in use but banned in the European Union many years. Start thinking. Farmers are one of the main environmentalists. They have to manage and take care of natural resources wisely, otherwise they couldn't harvest from the same field next year. Despite the difficulties, agriculture and the food industry showed its outstanding importance during the COVID-19 pandemic. Its strategic importance could be seen by the consumers as well. So we won't let agriculture become the scapegoat, and we won't let farmers be left behind. Thank you.